T, G, T, G, T, G, T, G, Tinselin, Tinselin, T, G, grumble and a groddle, Tinselin, 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 la li la lo la, Tinselin, Tinselin, a grumble and a groddle, Tinselin, 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 la li.
Chapter 3. The Strange and Magical Conversation with Dasher. Winter gets to the Reindeer Circle and reads the sign. It's important to read the sign before you go in, because the sign is full of notifications. Today it says, 1. There is no deer guard on duty today, so enter at your own risk. It says that sometimes. 2. Some people may experience tummy aches or face soreness while in the circle. This is usually a result of excessive laughter. If you experience these symptoms, simply exit the circle. It always says that. 3. Please leave all personal belongings at the entrance, except sugar cookies. You are welcome to bring in as many sugar cookies for the reindeer at any time. And that. 4. Warning. The reindeer are a little wild today on account of the upcoming holiday. Please leave the gate closed. They may be extra bouncy, so please exercise caution. Doesn't usually say that. 5. Children, youngsters, and babies are to be within arm's reach of an adult at all times today due to the extra bounciness of the deer. Kidlets and above may enter at their own. It rarely says that. Good thing Winter is kidlet. 6. Questions, concerns, or compliments can be directed to the RCT, Job Building Number 4, Jingle Bell Boulevard. Always says that. Number 7, have a candy cane-orific day. We hope you enjoy your visit. And that. Winter unlatches the gate and carefully closes it behind her. The sign was right. The reindeer are extra bouncy today. She tries to count to see if they are all out, but they're so crazy it's impossible. And why would you want to do math when you can play with reindeer? The reindeer live in the Reindeer Circle on the very edge of town, and people come to play with them and watch them bounce around. And you can feed the reindeer. Of course you can. They'll eat sugar cookies right out of your hand. And you can also pet them. Everybody does. They love it when you pet their furry reindeer fuzz. But do not try to ride them, because if you do, they'll think that you are playing and they'll try to ride you too. Nippity noo ha nee ha hoo ha nee ha hoo ha hey. Nippity doo ha nee ha hoo ha's what the reindeer say. Jippity jump jump hee ha hoo hump jippity jump jump jay. Jippy jippy jump jump hee ha hoo ha's how the reindeers play. Now each of them has their own little house and their own little reindeer bed. And when they go for a walk around town, they each have their own reindeer sled. And each of them has their own little bells attached to their own little hooves. And when the music starts pumping, they each have their own reindeer moves. Now nippity noo ha hee ha hoo ha nee ha hoo ha hey. Nippity doo ha nee ha hoo ha's what the reindeers say. Jippity jump jump hee ha hoo ha jippity jump jump jay. Jippy jippy jump jump hee ha hoo ha's how the reindeers play. Dasher's antlers are 10 feet long. Dancers are tied with a bow. Cupids are shiny and pointy and sharp, and comets are covered in snow. Prancers are candy cane striped. Donners are droopy and small. And poor little Blitzen only has one, and Vixen has none at all. Zip, jippity jump jump gee ha joo ha jippity jump jump jay. Jippy jippy jump jump gee ha joo ha's how the reindeers play. Nippity noo ha nee ha hoo ha nee ha hoo ha hey. Nippity doo ha nee ha hoo ha is what the reindeers say. Winter decides to play with Prancer because Prancer is her favorite. She's a silly deer and her candy cane striped antlers look good enough to eat. Prancer, Winter yells. Prancer looks at Winter and blinks. Come here, you bouncy little thing, you. Nee-haw? Prancer laughs, and then she boings off into the air. Prancer, stop bouncing, Winter calls, running after Prancer. But Prancer doesn't want to come. She wants to bounce. So she leaps up into the air again. She lands and lowers herself on her 2 front legs. She blinks at Winter and wiggles her bum in the air. "I just want to pet your furry reindeer, Fuzz," Winter says, approaching her slowly. Winter holds out her hand, but just as she's about to touch Prancer's head, Prancer springs up into the air again and sails over Winter's head. Winter watches Prancer glide through the air, but before Prancer lands, Dancer leaps up. The 2 reindeer collide in the air and fall to the ground. They kick their little hooves and roll from side to side, trying to stand back up. Winter squeals with laughter and experiences face soreness. The reindeer are being very hilarious right now. "You are a town turkey, Prancer, and I'm gonna stuff you," Winter declares. She tiptoes towards her, but as she passes Dasher's house, she hears a voice. "I'll get shoveled again, and I'm so tired of getting shoveled." Winter stops. It's a person's voice, and it's coming from inside Dasher's house. But why would a person be in a reindeer's house? "It is a great plan," the voice continues, "but even the best plans don't always work out." Now, normally, Winter wouldn't snoop, because snooping is naughty. Her dad tells her this all the time. He has no tolerance for snoopers. But the voice sounds familiar. Winter crouches down. "Yahoo?" "True, but my dad, he's really good at knowing things." Winter claps her hand over her mouth. "Well, float some marshmallows in me and call me hot chocolate. It's Nick. The voice is Nick's." "But what is Nick doing in a reindeer house?" "Nippity-noo-nonny?" Winter leans her ear against the wall and listens for another person's voice. "We could bribe Holly, maybe. She loves snowbugs." But before Nick can finish, Winter loses her balance and falls. She accidentally lets out a yelp. "Who's there?" Nick asks. "Hello?" Oh no. Winter needs to go. Fast. If Nick finds out she was snooping, he'll be really mad. He might even tell her dad, and she could get put on the naughty list, because that's what happens to snoopers. Winter stands up quickly. Nick calls from inside the house again. Dasher comes out the door. Any minute now, Nick is going to come outside and see her. She looks left. She looks right. She is surrounded by extra wild bouncing reindeer. She needs to get all the way across the circle to the gate. And sure, the reindeer are fun to play with, but they are not good for fast getaways. And Winter needs to get away fast. Nick's footsteps are getting closer to the door. There's no way around them. There's no easy way out. There's nothing else she can do. She will have to go through them. So, deep breath, countdown, 3, 2, 1. She ducks under Dasher and dives over Donner and deeks around Dancer, but Prancer's behind her, ready to pounce, so she pirouettes to the right, but then Blitz's in sight, and he's bouncing before she can balance herself, and he almost blindsides her, but she bounces backwards before he can bump, and then Comet and Cupid are ready to jump, so she drops to the ground and gets ready to roll as they catapult high and collide in the air. She rolls underneath, but she's back on her feet in the blink of an eye, because Dasher and Dancer are back in the sky, so she lunges and leaps and lands face to face with Vixen. Winter blinks. Vixen winks. She moves to the side and lets Winter pass by. Winter slams the gate shut behind her as Nick steps outside from the house. "Winter!" he calls to her. I'm not Winter," she hollers back, and then she runs home, because home seems like the best place to be right now, and she's also hungry.